go. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Sperling Gymnasium for another great night of action. We have a girls' game followed by a boys' game versus Goodpasture Christian. Andrew, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Henry. You know, tonight is senior night. The girls don't have any seniors, so I don't know if it's still considered senior night.
Yeah.
But we are celebrating all three, the band, cheerleaders, and the boys' basketball team. So it should be a great night of celebration in the Sperling Gym.
You know, Andrew, say boys' basketball team, cheer team, band. Who else might we be celebrating tonight?
The scores table?
No, not the scores. Hold that bit. Let's listen to the starting lineups or national anthem. All right, huge thank you to the pep band for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem.
I have to say that was an amazing national anthem.
Yeah, I always love it when we get it directly live from the pep band.
It's the best.
That'll be the starting fives for both teams. First for Goodpasture, we got 00 Jones. Number 5 Myers. Number 21 Cavender. Number 23 Marshall. And number 34 Garcia. You know, Andrew, we talked about siblings. It seems that Myers might have a sibling on the team as well.
Wow. In last night's game, we had 3 brothers.
Wow. Now for the starting lineup for your USN Tigers. First, number 3, Lily Lapidus. Number 10, Nordberg. Number 24, Little. Number 32, Elizabeth Crane. And number 33, Zara Campos. And of course, coached by the beloved Coach O. For those of you that are frequent viewers, you might have noticed an issue with some of the stream delay in the past. We think we may have fixed it. So let us know if the timing and everything with the audio in the game is all right. And yeah.
Vibin9567 says, finally,
67.
I've been waiting for this. I have 2, Vibin.
Anyway, as we were saying, y'all, this might be me and Andrew's last broadcast together.
Feels like it was so short ago, my first ever broadcast my freshman year.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun. That's what they say. And it's Garcia who takes it on the tip to Jones in the corner, makes a move and drives, kicks it out to Marshall for the 3. Good.
Goodpasture might come out and try and shoot the lights out tonight.
Now it's Crane. Uses little screen to Campos. Crane looking under options. Campos drives, takes the mid-range. No good. Pushing the pace to Jones. Another three from Cavender. Oh, rims out. Very close, though. Crane. Little goes down hard after a collision with Cavender, but no call either way. Norberg, Little in the corner to Crane. Wide open in the corner, Lapidus drives, puts it up, no good, off the backboard. And, whoa, came from behind, able to grab it as Marshall, but no good on her layup. Campos to Norberg. Referee helped her keep it in bounds, maybe. Athletic steal at the free throw line as Campos retains possession and a high IQ play there, throws it off Garcia. Marshall, yeah.
Very smart play by Campos to throw it off the leg.
Yeah, for sure.
And to retain possession.
Crane. Uses little screen once again. Seems to be a common theme here on these offensive possessions. Nice pass into Lapidus. Not sure what this is called for travel. Yeah, travel on Myers. And it'll be Tigers ball underneath their own basket. The classic box inbound play we've seen all season. Lapidus. They say she stepped out on the baseline, and it'll be Goodpasture's ball.
Henry, I was talking to Coach Olson earlier today, and he was telling me about that inbound play where you have a guard run up the baseline and just flash really quick, and if you have the pass, you take it every time.
As Jones is fouled by Norberg, and it'll be 2 shots.
Jones is shooting 75% from the line. She made her first.
Dang.
She'll improve her percentage.
Yeah. It's impressive. Goodpasture showing the press here. Crane dribbles her way out of it. Lapidus to Norberg. Finds Crane in the paint. Little, mid-range, no good.
That's a great look from Little, and I would love to see her take more of those because those will certainly be falling.
As Jones's 3 is good.
Jones shooting 57.1%.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That is an insane percentage. Little foot on the line. I think it was blocked by Garcia.
Shot looked like it was tipped.
Yeah. As Garcia thought she stepped out, but no. Jones another 3. No good. And jump ball, really. Okay.
Well, Jones is shooting 1 for 2 from 3 tonight, and somehow that is lowering her 3-point percentage.
Wow. And it'll be Tigers ball underneath Goodpasture basket, but Goodpasture once again in a press. Crane has room to run. Norberg. Pass intercepted, and Myers fouled hard by Crane, and
great sportsmanship from Crane there to help her up.
Love to see it. Wow, that play looked like it was designed to give Jones that shot. Won't go, but Marshall get on the offensive rebound.
Marshall just truly fought for that rebound and gets rewarded with the putback.
Campos fouled. Go to the line for 2 shots. First won't go, as Cook subs in for Nordberg.
Nordberg started off the scoring for the Tigers last night, going on a 5-0 run just by herself.
Second no good off the front of the rim. Jones wide open in the corner. Good.
Timeout.
You know, Andrew, as I'm watching, it seems almost like this whole Goodpasture offense is just based around getting Jones those open three-point looks.
Honestly, Henry, I'm not surprised. Looking at the stat sheet, she currently leads the team in scoring with 26.5 a night.
I mean, when you're shooting 57%, it's hard to not be scoring over 20 a night.
There's some theories in basketball that if you're shooting 57% from 3, you're not shooting enough.
Yeah.
But
how can you be
shooting
enough?
10 threes a game.
Jeez.
So I think that might be enough.
Yeah.
But Jones already has 5 three-pointers attempt, and she's made 2 of them so far tonight. But I want to focus on the Tigers right now. The Tigers have been playing amazing defense, forcing the 3-ball, and have really not let Goodpasture get into the paint. And if they can continue that and get a couple of baskets, especially in transition, the Tigers will make this a very competitive game.
I do think it'll be important to, whenever Jones does get those open looks, to make sure that you're getting a hand up at least.
Cook helps
Crane
break the press.
Little, no good, but gets her own rebound. Oh, sorry, that's Ackner. Gets her own rebound. It's taken out of her hands. Jones showing off some of her dribbling moves as well, as Myers thought she was going to go up for it, but passes to Marshall, and Marshall's good for 2. That was a
great pass by Marshall there.
Lapidus. Cook. I think it was tipped out by Myers, but Cook fighting forward and ends in a jump ball. It'll be Goodpasture's ball. Bit of miscommunication.
A little bit of confusion there as nobody was there to inbound the ball.
Some new faces on the floor. To take a second to Myers. Good with the right hand.
Really a tough layup, and some might even call that some bad shot selection, but if it goes in.
Crane. Campos from just beyond the free throw line, no good. Garcia wide open on the block, good for 2.
A little bit of a miscommunication on defense Tigers will look to pick that up. Nothing the Tigers can't fix.
Campos drives hard, foul, and one! Strong finish there from Campos, who in her first year on the team has really made a great impression.
Campos currently the leading scorer for the Tigers. I think she's averaging around 8 points a game. A lot of subs.
Yeah. Jones comes back on after about that long of a hiatus. Jones to McLuhan. Here's the other Myers. Good on the floater. Crane guarded close by Myers, even near the half-court line. Ball was stripped by Jones, who has wide open layup, and was fouled by Norberg.
A little bit of a weak call there.
Yeah,
a lot of times you might see that call after the referee knows if the ball's gone in or out. You know, if it goes out, they'll call it a foul, but if it goes in, they'll let them play. Don't love the call, but
Jones converts on the N1. Myers really seems to be a defensive threat here. And Coach O with the timeout.
The Cougars, the momentum they just got from Coach Olson calling a timeout.
Yeah.
You could really see the Goodpasture coach who's really clapping. And I find it interesting when coaches, they're almost the sixth man, you know? You always hear the Seahawks stadium is called the 12th man.
Yeah.
One person I think does a great job of being the sixth defender is Coach Eubanks. You know, you'll often see him walking up and down the court. He's got his hands up.
And same with Coach O, though sometimes somebody will be shooting right in front of his bench, and here we go, trying to get in their head a little bit.
You love to see it. Henry, one thing I was looking at is during the boys game when there's a really rowdy student section, opposing teams have shot 3 for 14 in the corner closest to the student section. So you might even call that the seventh man.
Yeah. Cook fouled. I believe it's going to go on Myers, or McLuhan maybe. Yeah. On McLuhan.
Speaking of the student section, definitely a better show out tonight versus yesterday. You know,
yeah,
might just be because it's a Tuesday. People know that basketball's on Tuesday.
I feel like everybody's pretty tired yesterday. You know, coming back into school and stuff.
Exactly.
Here's Little. Finds Crane, who's still guarded very aggressively by Myers. Trying to shake her. Cook thought about the three but won't take it. And it's McLuhan with the steal. Jones. Nice pass into Garcia, who's good for 2.
Coach Olson counting down on the time.
Oh, go. Andrew's final score after the first quarter, 2-26. What have you seen so far from both teams?
The Cougars have really come out and shown that they can shoot.
Yeah.
But they've slowed down a little bit, 3-point wise, and have really seen the game is controlled by Jones, and so
Yeah.
the Tigers can really force her to pass the ball. That would be very important for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think something interesting that you might see develop, like we saw in the last possession, was Jones has already established herself as a three-point threat, and now she's working her way into making you think she's going to shoot the three and then maybe dishing it out to an open player. And that'll be something the Tigers also have to deal with, which might be difficult, but we'll see how Coach O sort of tries to game plan around that.
I could also see the Tigers, really trying to attack the basket more.
Yeah.
It feels like the Tigers, if they can attack the basket, then that might allow for more three-point attempts.
Yeah, like we saw Campos with a really strong finish earlier, and I would love to see more of that.
For those of you watching at home, comment and let us know your favorite senior, whether that be a cheerleader, a basketball player, or a pep band member.
Or even a broadcaster. I know who mine is, Andrew.
Is it me?
Yep.
Thank you, Henry. Mine's Braylon. But
Jones for three. Good. Catch and shoot there, too.
Catch and shoot on Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's a 2K reference in case anybody was wondering.
Cook for a three of her own. Good!
That's just what we were talking about, Henry. Finding the open three, taking it, and drilling it.
Myers called for the travel.
The Goodpasture coach questioning that call, not arguing, just questioning.
Here's Crane. Able to avoid the trap there. Quick passes from the Tigers. Seems like it'll be the key to breaking this really strong Goodpasture defense.
Becky Knowles says her favorite senior is Henry Knowles.
Aw. Thanks, Becky Knowles.
I think that's a very hot take.
I don't think so at all. As Thompson will be fouled after getting the offensive rebound, and she will go to the line for 2 shots.
Henry, what number would you wear if you played basketball?
That's a good question. Thompson's first is no good. I mean, I'm pretty loyal to 23. You know, it's my favorite number. I was born on July 23rd. I love LeBron.
Is it because of Michael Jordan?
No. But also, I feel like that's just a little basic in this day and age. You know, everybody wants to wear 23. As Thompson's second won't go. So yeah, I definitely have to think on that. But I feel like a lot of time just goes based off of what's available. Myers. Jones, deep three.
Oh, and she jams it.
Oh, but Coke will be called for the foul.
Wow. That was a little Shea Gilgeous-Alexander-y.
Yeah, I think she might have interfered with the landing spot.
Yes. Henry, I think there should be a rule. If you jam your shot, it should be a foul on you.
Just for wasting the time.
You know what? Go ahead, technical foul.
Who we got coming out here? Maybe a... Wow.
That is Aura.
Might be a player for the Goodpasture boys team. Wonder if we'll see him have hops like that in the game tonight at 7:30.
You know what they call that, Henry?
What?
Aura.
So you said.
Imagine
Jones' first of 3 is good.
Imagine if he would have done that and then he missed.
It's really cracking you up there, Andrew.
I'm just thinking of how funny that would have looked. Big substitution for the Tigers.
And Jones good on the second. Now for her third.
Tigers only have 4.
I think Thompson's.
I was a little confused there. I think the Tigers are as well. Wow.
3 for 3 on that trip to the line.
Henry, I recently went to the Hawks-Celtics game in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And my dad pointed out that Jaylen Brown's free throw form is almost perfect. And
really?
He swishes it every time. And that's Jones just reminded me of, seeing those swishes of that.
Lapidus. Nordberg. Here's Campos, guarded closely by Myers.
Great playmaking from the Tigers.
Campos. Pump fake 3 from Lapidus and drives. Good for 2.
Really good move there to jab step into the drive and the hezzy pull up to finish. Great move.
Whoa. That was certainly a travel in my book. Not sure about you. Looked like 3 to me, but it'll be 2. And Myers will go to the line for 2.
I want 2 though, 3. Her first is good.
Myers. McLuhan. Myers drives. Air ball on the 2-point attempt. Here's Nordberg. Drives down the middle. Out to Campos. On the baseline. Long 2. No good. And Little fouled after the offensive rebound on the putback attempt. And she will go to the line for 2.
That was a really good move by Campos to create separation. Those shots will fall. No doubt about that.
Little, no good on the first. And unlucky bounce on that one, I'd say. But tenacious from Little there to fight for the jump ball after the miss.
All right,
how is that not our ball?
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
That was definitely our ball.
Does it switch after the quarter, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway.
Wow. I think it does
Jones,
switch after
another
the quarter.
3. Won't go.
I think it does switch after the quarter. Just, I thought that the last jump ball was during this quarter.
Could have been. I'm not sure.
Cougars will continue to press.
Crane, guarded closely by Jones. Finds Ackner at the free throw line, who puts it up. Won't go. Saved from Little.
Great hustle by Little there.
Now Jones. Yeah, travel. Marshall called for the travel for the dribble. Crane. So off the ball foul. It's going to be a push. Leave on number 21, Cavender. Now it's Crane on the inbound. Finds Ackner, who really thought that should have been called a foul.
Okay, this one has to be our ball.
Yeah, if this isn't ours, I don't even know what a jump ball is anymore.
There we go.
Another inbound here for the Tigers. Crane looking for an option. Finds Campos. Gives it back to Crane. Drives hard and fouled. Really would have liked it for that foul not to have been called in my eyes.
Yes.
But will be McLuhan call for the push. Another inbound. Campos finds it in the corner. Looking for an option. Goes, is that under the legs of Cavender or no?
That's got to be another foul. That will be the 5th of the
third on this possession, no?
So that'll be 2 shots now.
Campos' 3rd trip to the line this game, I believe. Good on the first.
That's a new one, the swoosh.
Really?
I think so.
Huh. Couldn't tell you. Maybe it's just kind of ingrained in my memory. Oh, that was off snap. That second one was. Huh. Maybe they're changing up the onomatopoeia for every free throw. It was an off snap though. Good on 2 for 2.
Oh.
Myers, one-handed pass cross court to Finch, whose 3 won't go. Be a foul on the floor. Nordberg called for it.
Her 3rd of the game. Wow.
3rd of the game. Wow.
I did not know that.
Tigers with a roster that's already small. 3 fouls in the first half for one of their starters is really dangerous.
Yeah. Tigers have had some foul trouble this season, but have really, it was really apparent at the start of the season and have really reined it in. That's something they've really improved on.
Yeah, I agree.
Tigers have looked great in the second quarter compared to the first. Really getting to the basket efficiently and knocking down shots.
Yeah. This is already 7 points this quarter compared to 2 in the first. And, improving quarter by quarter is really a great thing to see. And off the inbound, Rogers good for 2. Campos. Good piece of dribbling there as Marshall intercepts the pass and fouled by Little and 1.
Hit the ground hard there.
Yeah, good to see this was getting up okay. Marshall's first spins around and falls in.
Really like to see Tigers attack the basket, and then if they can't get a clear lane to the basket, kick it out and shoot here.
Gonna be another jump ball, something we've seen quite a bit in this first half. This one will go to Goodpasture. Here's Myers. Jones won't shoot the 3, surprisingly. Instead, Rogers will take the long 2.
The worst shot in basketball, Henry.
Campos.
Crane, really good dribbling.
Yeah. Crane again.
Kick ball.
Yeah.
Smart play by Crane there. Crane has always been somebody with a high basketball IQ.
Yeah, I agree.
Full timeout.
You know, Andrew, we've kind of talked about some of the positives in this quarter, scoring wise. I think one of the biggest things I've seen this game that's got us in this position is that Goodpasture defense. Just something like I've never seen before. Really aggressive, pressing extremely high up. Sometimes full court press, but always at least up to the half court line. What are some ways that you think the Tigers can work around that defense or try to?
Strong passes with a lot of intent, and really rifle it.
Yeah.
That is the best way to break a press. The problem with trying to break that press with any kind of pass other than that is that it's often prone to somebody making a quick play, a quick cut, and intercepting the pass.
Yeah, we saw in that last session, Crane sort of rifle it up the court, skipping about 30 feet. And I think that's really a good key, because I think once you kind of establish just a couple of those passes, the defense sort of starts to crumble, and then you can kind of have more freedom to play the way that you want to. It'll be Tigers inbound right by the scorer's table. Norberg finds the open lane. It's not a foul somehow.
I feel like that has to.
Okay.
I feel like that has to be called something.
I think probably a jump ball.
Other than either jump ball, travel, or foul.
Yeah. But none of the above. Out of bounds.
But not out of bounds.
Goodpasture ball. Myers throws it over her own head to Garcia. Sorry, I mean behind her head. Norberg. Jones called for the push.
Tigers are still in the bonus, so Norberg will get free throws.
Norberg.
Henry, I wasn't here for the end of the JV game. How did that go?
In the JV game, JV looked really strong. Especially, I was only able to catch the last quarter, but yeah, it looked really strong. Norberg 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Ooh, Finch had McLuhan had some trouble with it, but able to gather before it falls out of bounds. Finch long three, swish.
Somebody we haven't seen shoot a lot is Finch, and she drills.
Little. Philippidis. No good on the floater.
Finch shooting a strong 36.4% from three.
Again. It's another three.
Increasing her three-point percentage.
Yeah. I would love to be able to shoot like that.
You're not a bad shot, Henry. Not 36%, but not bad.
I bet I shoot 17.
Is that like in game or
in scrimmages, practice?
Yeah.
You know, like game-like scenarios. Again, no good. Bit of a heat check there. Time will expire here. Tigers into the first half, down 10-46. Tigers scored 8 points in that second quarter, which is an improvement from the first quarter. Andrew, might have to mute our mics here because of the audio, but anything you'd like to say before the music starts?
If the Tigers keep this pace up, improving their scoring by 400% each quarter,
yeah,
it'd be a great game.
Yeah.
So all that we can ask is they keep improving at the same pace.
Yeah, all we can ask is they keep improving the score by 400%.
Yes. Welcome back as we are about to start. Tigers trail by 36.
Had the pep band senior presentations.
Truly a beautiful moment, Henry.
Yeah, really.
Nothing better than celebrating with seniors.
Rogers to McLuhan in the corners, 3, rims out. Another 3 from Finch, won't go. And it's Little with the rebound.
Little fought really hard for that rebound, and she gets rewarded with it. Always great to see.
Norberg to Lapidus at the top of the key. Lapidus drives, floater, no good after a couple bounces. It's Crane, no good on the layup.
That was a really good move
by
Crane. Jab step to open up the lane.
Rogers, cross court to Finch. McLuhan, long 3.
Air ball.
Air
ball.
Crane, great screen from Little. A lot of
and one! Move by Elizabeth.
Wow.
Through the contact.
That was a great screen from Little, too, to set that up. So much separation created there, and then just Euro steps right through the defense. Cannot convert. Now it's Finch. There's Marshall, no good. Gets her own rebound. Again, no good. And Campos fighting with Cavender. It'll be a jump ball. Tigers ball.
There have been a lot of jump balls this game.
Yeah,
Henry.
I know.
Really shows that both teams are truly hustling and fighting for every loose ball. Always great to see that.
Lapidus, Schnorberg. Campos drives down the baseline.
Oh, great shot by Campos. Campos has really turned out to be a mid-range specialist with a good 3-ball as well.
As Finch's 3, no good. Should have been called out of bounds,
That's out of
I
bounds.
believe. Instead, Marshall will get the rebound and fouled. So 2 shots.
Henry, that's one thing that I don't see called enough is when it hits the top of the rebound.
I think refs are really consistent about
I think
that.
they are too. I believe the rule in the Sperling gym is if it hits that gray at all, it's out of bounds. I believe that's the rule. I'm not entirely sure.
Ball don't lie. Norberg, great move.
Oh, yeah! Ball don't lie.
Great move to lose the defender there, and great conversion as well. McLuhan to Rogers, 3, air ball. And McLuhan to Finch, another 3, splash. Might have been the most unenthusiastic splash you've ever heard. Norberg finds Lapidus on the back door, who is...
Oh, I do not like that
me
call
neither.
one bit.
Could have been a block, I think.
Call for definitely a block. Henry, one thing we learned during the break is that Jones is actually not a basketball player.
Yeah, Jones, for those of you
She is
not
a
knowing.
softball player who is currently committed to College of Charleston, so congratulations to her.
Softball player shooting 57% from 3 is pretty remarkable, I must say.
Thank you to Miss Norberg, who is watching from Austin, Texas, I believe.
Yeah, we hope you saw that great move there a couple possessions ago.
Thank you for tuning in and supporting us.
Crane.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Great move from Crane. Oh my god. USN's bag is just so deep right now.
Henry, the Tigers
foul on the baseline, I believe.
Tigers are on pace right now to be scoring 200% of the last quarter.
Not quite the 400 you asked for, I don't think.
Not quite, but 400, 200, pretty close.
Yeah. Wow, that got me really excited. That was a great move.
That was a
great move. Watch that back and add that to my arsenal.
Euro step into the tough lay through contact. I thought there could have been a call there.
Yeah. Now here's Myers. Drives down the baseline. Pass tipped out of bounds by Crane.
Thank you, Miss Norberg, for the compliments.
McLuhan taking instructions from her coach. It's Myers to McLuhan. We'll see another three from Finch. Won't go off the close side of the rim.
Great job of boxing out by Ackner.
Yeah. Rapidas. Norberg for three. No good, barely. Hit the back of the rim.
Really a good look there. Love to see her keep shooting those.
Finch, hard pass into Garcia, no good.
Good closeout from Ackner there. Able to contest the shot. Force a miss.
Lapidus, back to Nordberg. Cook in the corner, pump fake, drive. No good. Thought I saw two push there from Cavender with both of her forearms.
Thought so too, Henry.
Yeah, I think you should tuck those in and put those on the players, and that should definitely be called, but just a safety concern more than anything. Finch, another three. Really the predominant three-point shooter in this half.
Jones has stayed on the bench.
Maybe got to rest the softball arm.
Softball season coming up.
Yeah.
More importantly, baseball season for me.
Best of luck to you, Andrew.
Thank you. Best of luck to you, Henry.
Thank you. No three there. Garcia. Backspin. Good.
Good spin move. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
In the third quarter, that is. Lapidus out to Cook. Her three won't go. Rebound Crane. Out to Norberg.
Great positioning by Crane, able to get the offensive rebound.
Cook. No foul somehow. But
Bank
good.
is open. Cuts the lead to 34.
Should have meant and one if you ask me.
I agree.
McLuhan. Myers. Travel. I believe she had a couple travels from Myers today prior to her dribbles.
She's not very happy about that call.
Yeah. But something to be mindful of for sure if you're Myers. Norberg. To Little in the corner. Who gives it back to Norberg. Drives. Nice pass into Little. Won't go. Rebound Rogers. That was a great find for Norberg though. Myers. Three. Good.
Left-handed shooter right there. Always weird to see the ball spinning the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Henry.
Lapidus. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Little down the baseline. Thompson regains control of the tipped ball. Lapidus to Norberg.
She's fouled.
Myers shocked by that call. Appalled even.
Very shocked by that call. She was lucky the ref wasn't standing where we're sitting. She's still not happy about that one.
But Norberg loses her in her tracks. Now it's Lapidus who drives. Won't go. Rebound by Little, and she's fouled. Not sure if it was on a shot attempt. We'll see what they say. No, on the floor.
Looks like it was on the floor.
Yeah.
5.1 seconds left. Tigers will look to take the last shot.
Thompson. Out to Norberg.
Oh,
gonna be called for the travel.
not sure if I saw that one.
Yeah. 1.7 here left for Goodpasture to get off the shot. Goes overhead. Lapidus from half the court.
Oh,
Won't go.
would have been great to see. Henry, one thing I saw that I really liked. Oh, you know what? Let's let the pep band go.
I wonder if they can hear it there at home.
I think so. If we take our mics off, we'll flip it around.
One of my favorite songs. Always gets me in the mood. Wow.
Truly an amazing song.
Yeah, and just like playing that right before the fourth quarter, you know, it's the final countdown.
I do think that song, anytime I hear it, it will remind me of running laps in lower school.
Yeah, they love
know
to play
exactly
that
what
one.
I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about. I can picture it now, running around the maroon border.
And Eye of the Tiger kicks on.
It's always funny to me that was like an activity back in the day. They're like, we don't know what to do with these kids. We're just going to make them run around. They'll just run around and listen to music. Myers to start the fourth.
A lot of the starters have come out.
Yeah. Rogers on the block. Good move.
Good move by Rogers.
Crane. Garcia intercepts the pass. Little with the steal. Great heads-up play and hustle. Crane for three. Won't go. Almost got her own rebound.
Great shot there. Love that look.
Garcia fouled? Are you serious?
I saw a little bit of contact, but that's kind of a weak call.
I didn't see anything that would have changed the trajectory of the shot. You know, Crane on that last possession, I love to see a player who shoots it and immediately their first thought is, I'm going to run and go get that ball. And that's the great quality to have as a player.
We've seen that a lot from Braylon Davis.
Andrew's already got his mind on Braylon Davis.
We're celebrating him tonight.
Sure. It'll be quite a long senior night and a sad one, I bet, next year for Coach O and the girls team.
Yes, it will be a very long.
In fact, all five of these people on the court right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 juniors, so 5 soon-to-be seniors.
And also, I think it's worth mentioning these are juniors who have been playing with Coach O their whole time here at USN. I think, building those relationships over the years that you play with the coach is really what makes high school sports so special.
I believe they'll be the first 4 year, all 4 years with Coach Wilson.
Campos for three. Won't go. Rogers. Myers. Lefty for three. No good.
I mean, that's pretty clear. That's out of bounds.
It'll be a jump ball.
Ball don't lie. Tigers ball.
Norberg. Campos. Giving her space. Lapidus. Tosses to Campos, who drives. Back to Lapidus. Great patience here from the Tigers. Norberg finds Lapidus open in the corner. Pump fake. Floater just misses, but Thompson good on the putback. Caught it right over the head of the opposing team.
You got mossed.
True. And that's Harris with her first minutes. And her first shot attempt, it won't go. Norberg. To Campos, who drives, wide open lane. Good.
Great move by Campos there. Able to attack the lane and find a way.
That's McGinster. Sorry, I had some trouble with that pronunciation. I sometimes wonder if players from opposing teams will watch back the broadcast and be like, wow, they absolutely butchered our name.
I don't know. I feel like one thing that is always hard, it's always been hard for us trying to brainstorm how to get our broadcast out to the opposing team.
Yeah.
You know?
I bet they see those. I sometimes think they just see guys in suits in the Sterling Gymnasium like, oh, I bet they have a broadcast. Maybe they look it up after or something.
Yeah. You know, maybe they see the computer set up. They see the headsets.
Yeah.
Gives them some hints.
And Pace checks in for Thompson for her first minutes of the game. Lapidus takes it back up to the top. Campos to Cook. Campos drives.
Oh, thought
Won't
that would
go.
get a roll in.
Yeah, me as well. Myers. To McGinnister. Her three. Good. Wow. Feels like almost everyone on this team can shoot, at least to some extent. Now it's Lapidus. To Campos. To Cook. Intercepted by Myers. One-on-one. Goes down, no foul, and the miss, and McGinster's Marshall definitely. No way is that not a travel.
I don't know if I saw that foul there.
Definitely saw a travel though. But Marshall would go to the line. Her first attempts of the game. Good. One for two. And Cook finds Lapidus. Ball tipped out of bounds by McGinnister. And it'll be Tiger ball. 2 minutes left to play here. Tigers trail. Campos for three.
Great,
no good.
Campos.
Yeah, it's a great take. Campos again drives. Long two.
Oh, ankle breaker. get her a map because she is lost.
Student section is still on their butts. I would be up and loud after that one.
Oh, yeah.
As it's begins with the air ball. Cook. Good move there from Cook. Lost Myers for a second. Ackner turns and shoots. Won't go. Myers tipped by McGinster, but goes out of bounds. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. Campos, under a minute left to play. Finds pace, kicks it to Lapidus. And Myers, ball rolling slowly down the court. Myers has trouble with the pass. McGinster throws it over the head of Alford. And ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds left to play here in Meander's last ever broadcast of a girls' game, as Peters' three won't go.
Henry, that looks good all the way.
Yeah, really. Cook fouled, hard on the floor. Time will continue to roll. Andrew, just want to say, broadcasting these girls' games with past 2 years with you has been an absolute pleasure.
It has, Henry.
And it's been an honor to grow under the leadership of Coach O.
Vibin, thank you for that great compliment. Henry, thank you. That'll be it for the girls. The boys will start very soon.
Yeah, and I will say thank you to Andrew, and also thank you to all of those of you watching at home who've been consistent viewers of ours over the past years. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we hope to see that you guys will continue to watch in the coming years.
Yes, thank you. Have a good night.